down. Huh? I can hit it now. No, I'll wait till some more people get up.
Except take you home and make you my loving wife, so we can always be together, always have nights. I find that once in a lifetime, girl, that I think so cheap. Love, baby, you're alright. I can get you, but you're too out of sight. Oh, you're the kind of woman that a man would be proud to know. I don't want to have a man bragging every way you go. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on now. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it. Where you going? Oh, okay. Right here. Yeah, so hit it. Click it.
Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro.
She was fast
Do
as
some
hell,
real
too.
pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your
She
shoes
had
every
wheels.
motherfucking time, bro.
That bitch had
Do some real
wheels.
pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. Do some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping, bitch. I'ma chase you out your shoes every motherfucking time, bro. You some real pimping.
Hey. Time is up. Hey, top of it, man. Just waiting on some more people to get on here. I was supposed to say I don't have permission to use that music. Let me acknowledge those who got in on here early. A+ MVP is the first one on the show, man. Top of it. Divine Joseph. Rug Life. Freddie P. What up, man? Mr. Norm. Kwame. Rock Exclusive. Mac Official. What up, man? Carolina King Black. Blessings to you. Mr. Norm. Brian Schaefer. Daryl Knox. Trey W. Warchild. Wayman for Perez. Rashad Keenan. Geechee Sultan. What up, man? Big boy. Jalen Calhoun. Mel Banks. I'm just waiting on a few more people to come on, man. Top of it to y'all, man.
So if you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Push it over there.
Who was that? Blade King Majesty. What's up with you, man? Real Estate Executive, LLC. Top of it, man.
Hey, you! Get off my mind! Hey, you! Get off my mind! Hey, you! Get off my mind! You're just trying to
Chris Cooper, top of it, man. All right, top of it, man. We had it one more time. And for those of you that saw that video, I'm just going to speak on it for a minute. Now, I don't really know the situation, but I know one thing, you know, there's no way that this man is about the game. No kind of way is he about the game. First of all, you know, pimping, you know, real pimping, you understand me? When they step out the door, they got like, you know, they got like $30,000, $40,000, you know, in their outfit and their jewels. I'm talking about real pimping. Ain't nowhere in the world that pimping gonna take a chance on soiling his outfit, you know what I'm saying, that he done spent some thousands for to chase no motherfucking hoe down the street. Second of all, whoever dude is, whoever this non-pimp is, he need a check-in, and he should get a check-in. And also, pimping, whoever you are, and that's your hoe, you need to tell baby that you ain't raising no track stars. It's all right to walk fast, but that running shit, you know, but like I say, I don't know what the situation is, you know what I'm saying? But whoever that wannabe is chasing her and filming it, he really need to be checked. Because that is nothing about the game. See, this is why I tell you guys, you understand me? You call yourself pimping, you call yourself about the game, you're supposed to be in your P-mobile, riding the track, checking on your hoe. Like I said, I don't know what the situation was. You know, pimping could have been around the corner and pulled up 5 minutes later. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this is why I tell y'all about putting in work. See, and in situations like this, see, this is where that standing on your manhood like a rock. See, this is where that come in. You understand? Because if I, you know, coming through my era, man, I catch a pimp or a so-called pimp, man, I catch anybody, man, chasing my broad down the street, man, I'm fixing to make my car jump the motherfucking curb, and I'm finna jump out on him like gangbusters, man. He fixing to get checked, man. Say, man, put your work in on my broad all you want, man. Man, but do not fuck with my money, man. You can put your work in on my hoe, because I'm gonna put my work in on your hoe for sure. But when you putting in work on my hoe, man, give my broad 5 feet, man. I don't know how y'all pimp nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? But man, give my hoe 5 feet, man. Anything within 5 feet, you fucking with my money. And you need to be checked. Now I know y'all a little scared nowadays. You understand me? Because that look like Figueroa right there. I know y'all a little scared because they got them gangbangers out there. That look like one of them wannabe motherfuckers right there. You know, then try to strong arm the broad or try to, you know, force his will on her or whatever. Like I say, I don't know the situation. It don't matter the situation. But whoever you are running, chasing that broad with that camera, you need to be checked, man. And I'm gonna say it again, man. That come times, you understand me, in the game, you understand me, when you got to stand on your manhood like a rock. Because first of all, like I said, I don't know the situation, but you need to put a little bit more strength in baby, you know. And like I say, first of all, you tell that hoe, hey, wait a minute, hold on, slow down. You know, after you listen to her explain the situation, you know, which is what you're supposed to do. And then you wait till after she finished that conversation, you know. And the first thing you say is that, listen, first of all, I ain't turning out no track star. You was running like it's $1,000 at the end. It's $1,000, you know, when you get to the finish. See, first of all, on that Figueroa track, brought out that working man, getting your money, man. You know, sometimes it's safety in numbers. I'm not saying having your bra standing up in no crowd. You understand me? But I didn't see no doggone holes around. None at all. You know, first of all, that Figueroa, you know, that Figueroa, man, that's a straight ghetto track right there. They got damn near side streets. But on every side street, you don't know who lurking in the doggone bushes. It's the hood. Man, it's the hood, man. It's the low down part of the hood, man. That's what that Figueroa track is. And it's packed. So when you sending the broad out the door, you got to tell her different things. It's all right to, you know, you ain't got to stand in no crowd and hoe. It's all right to move off and hoe by yourself, but do not go down on them dark streets. Keep your ass on Figueroa where it's cars moving lights. That way, this kind of, you know, it's this kind of thing, it don't happen. But me personally, I'm sitting baby right back down because I know that he gonna show himself again. And there's no explanation that he could give me to explain that video. First of all, like I say, you know he's not a pimp because a pimp spend too much for his money. And a pimp is too suave and too sharp and too conditioned and too much of a man to chase some motherfucking hoe down the doggone street. And you saw he was trying to keep up with her. But one thing about it, I gotta give her credit, man, that hoe was running fast in a motherfucker. Oh man, that was funny, man. Big boy top of it, handsome ransom. What up, fella BB? So, like I say, hey, so I'm gonna speak on today, man. You know that I believe that every man makes his own shipwreck, and when I say that every man makes his own shipwreck, you know, I mean this right here. Part of becoming a man and part of knowing you're a man is making the right decisions. Because when you with a female, you know, whether you're a square or whether you're in the game, your decisions not only affect you, but your decisions affect these ladies that have put their hand in yours and put their trust in you to guide them into their future. Now, that's why I always speak on knowing yourself. Now, peek the scenario right here. You got this lady, she's your girlfriend. She really like you. Okay. Now, you feel or you think that you done got the calling to pimp. Okay. You watch a few videos, probably read a few books. You know, you probably don't have a mentor because there ain't too many real mentors around now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't know in nobody else's opinion, but in my opinion, a mentor got to be somebody that, man, you got to be at least and put in 25 years in the game in order to, or 25 years or better, in order to give somebody any kind of knowledge and direction on how to grow and how to use the game and knowledge that's within them to build an empire. Not just live a life of luxury and fantasy, taking care of your, taking care of your fantasies and your dreams, and you do that for 10 or 15 years, then you're done, and then you go back to where you started at. Most people, most of y'all, this is what you do. You start out on the project. You think when you leave high school, you think of what your project is. You go to college or you get a job. But whatever it is that you do, you starting to work on what you want out of life. You start to work on what your goal is. Okay. You start thinking about in high school. You go when you go into college, you take a few classes, or you go to a trade school, or whatever you do, you're starting to work on your goal. Then you get through college and you're still working on your goal. Some people, it might take 3 to 5 years to put it together. Some people, it might take a little longer, but you steady working on it because there is no plan B. And you down on your grind. Then you get a woman, then you get a female into your life. Here come the distraction. And whether you guys admit it or not, over 50% of you out there, this is what you done went through this. You on your project, you on your grind, you on your goal. You on what you're trying to make your life be. You got it all written out. You eat, sleep, think, drink it. Then here come baby. You get distracted. How do you get distracted? Because instead of working on your goal, working on your plan, working on your dream of building your empire, you start working on her dream, minimizing the work on your dream. Then all of a sudden, her dream that you working on for her, it started working. It started winning. Then you're like, I got to go back to building my dream. But now some years done passed. You done got sidetracked, but then you get back on it. You get back on it, and then you think that you finally got it. Bam. Then the shipwreck come in because it don't work. Because you got sidetracked. You shipwreck yourself. Now, you done wasted all those years. But the years, they haven't been wasted because you didn't learn something. You didn't got a lesson. Get back on your plan. Stick to your plan. That's why, to me personally, I never had a plan B. And I say this in every video because it's real. I never had a plan B. Because that way I knew that, man, I'm down to win. I'm not trying to have it. I'm having it. And every day I'm having a little more. I'm not getting distracted. Ain't nothing gonna distract me. Why? Because I got distracted on my way up. I done already passed getting distracted. I'm concentrating like I always say, I'm like the horse with the blinders on. I can't see none of this. I can't be distracted. I'm looking straight ahead. Oh, it's going to be some bumps in the road, but that's okay. Anything that come too easy, go fast. Anything that come too easy, you don't get to appreciate it at all. Now, let me speak on this subject because I keep getting flack from people that's in the game or still in the game or been in the game, and and I keep getting little text messages and I keep seeing stuff on Facebook. You know how you know how somebody on Facebook saying something and they saying it about you because you're the only one that made that statement. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say this right here. Now, I want you guys to stop telling me about giving the game away. There's no such thing to me as giving the game away. Peep this out right here. It's like a millionaire give you a book. Oh, they got them all online. You understand? I mean, you guys have saw the commercials on how to be a millionaire. Now, here's a book. You read this book and you follow the steps of this book. And in the end, you're going to be a millionaire. And people actually buy that and actually believe that. It don't work like that, especially in the game. Now, all you retired pimps or pimps that's still in the game, just think about this right here. Here's a seasoned hoe. She's been in the game over 10 years. Any seasoned vet, any lady that's been in the game over 10 years, she know what the game is about. She know what a pimp is about. Now, you take one of your doggone squares, or one of you wanna-be pimps, or one of you think that you're a doggone pimp. I'll take any one of you guys right now and give you a seasoned hoe. That hoe, I'm gonna introduce her. Hey, you know what? This is your new man right here. Now, it's up to you to try to get paid from this hoe. Now, check this out right here. Giving any one of y'all a seasoned veteran hoe that's been with the same man for over 10 years, give you that hoe with your square ass. At the end of the night, if you don't come at that hoe and say what you got, what you supposed to say with some pimping in it, that hoe ain't gonna even want to pay you. And then if she do pay you, you'll never see her again. I'm gonna repeat that. I need y'all to back up off me talking about I'm giving game away, because the game is like this right here. If it ain't in you, you can get a script of it. You can get a doggone diary day by day on how to pimp on a hoe. And you can read it 9 million times. And if the game ain't in you, if the game ain't for you, you'll never collect no money for no hoe. Think about it, you retired pimps and you pimps that's still down in the game. Think about what I just said, man. Man, stop telling me about giving the game away. There is no such a thing, man. You can listen to the game. You can hear it. You can go to bed with the microphone, with the doggone headset on, just like they teach you Spanish. You can go to bed with some headsets on, popping game every doggone night. If the game ain't in you, and if it ain't for you, you cannot pimp on a hoe. Man, ain't no such thing as giving the game away, man, because it ain't made for everybody. If the game ain't for you, you can hear it. I can give you a hoe. She will never put a dime in your hand. First of all, you don't know what to say to a real hoe. You don't know what to say to a real pimp. If you get challenged, I'm saying when you get challenged on the track, and you will get challenged. your pimping skill will get challenged. Okay, let me see. You ain't got no pimp mobile. You don't know nothing about pimping except for what you done heard. You don't know how to talk to no hoe. You don't know how to dress like no pimp. If another pimp walked up on you and say, "Hey man, top of a pimping, what's going on with you man? Game recognized game, man." You don't even know what to say next. So pimping gonna bust you out. The hoe gonna bust you out. The game gonna bust you out. So having a hoe without no game, that gives you zero. It gives you zero, man. So I'm gonna repeat it again. Now, I am not giving the game away. You know, that I'm saying, you know, that I'm not doing. I'm not giving the game away. What I'm doing is, you know, I'm spitting knowledge. If that knowledge in the game is for you, you're going to grasp it. You're going to knock you a hoe, and you're going to get busy in the game. The game, soon as you jump off the porch, the game going to, you know, it's going to adapt to you. You're going to adapt to the game. It'll be like jumping off one porch and jumping onto another porch. And if it's in you, you're going to be a little bit ahead. It's like trying to teach rocket science to a second grader. If it's not for you, if you can't grasp it, and you will not be able to grasp it if you ain't about the pimping. This is what I want to get y'all to understand, man. You know, it's like watching a movie and you taking notes on the movie. So after you take notes on the movie, do you actually think that you can become that character? That's a fantasy. That's a pipe dream. It's out of every 50 young pimps that's out there right now, in 3 years, over half of y'all, you won't be out there. You know why? Because it ain't for you. So you out there now, got your little high school girlfriend who, since you ain't got no game to give her, she fits the game way more knowledge about the game while she out there working than you gonna get. Because you don't have nobody knowledgeable to kick it with. You don't have nobody knowledgeable to give you the game. So I say it once more. I'm not giving up the game. I'm giving up some knowledge about the game. If the game is in you, if the game is for you, then you can take it and run with it and it will work for you. If it's not, it won't. It won't. And I'm going to repeat it one more time, man. I'm going to say it one more time. Over 50% of you guys, I can give you a 12-year veteran seasoned hoe right now today. And at the end of the night, you couldn't even get paid from the hoe with your conversation. Because the first thing that hoe gonna realize is that you are not a pimp. What you gonna do? Take the video with you? Or what you gonna do? Take the book with you? Because you ain't got no game. You ain't got no knowledge. The game ain't about you. The game ain't for you. So no matter what I tell you, no matter what movie you see, no matter what book that you read, if the game ain't for you, if it ain't up in you, you can't do nothing with a hoe except turn a trick with her. So my fellow peers, you know, I say to you again, I'm not giving up the game. I'm speaking on the game about the knowledge that I got. And for those that is for, now they can grab something. I want y'all to grab something out the knowledge I'll be kicking, so you can make the game the way it's supposed to be again. See, the game don't change. The game don't change. It's just the participants that's in the game. The game been around forever, and it ain't going nowhere. The people gonna continue to change, and the people that's in the game, they're gonna continue to try and change the game, but it will never work. The game go one way, and that's the right way, the pimping way. And that don't change, and it ain't gonna never change. And for all y'all that keep trying to change it, all you're gonna do is wind up doing some time going to jail, winding up falling by the wayside because you ain't got enough strength and belief in the game. Now, I want you guys to get some questions together, because at the end of the show, I'm gonna have a little surprise for those of you guys that come with some good questions. I'm gonna have a surprise for you, man. I want to let you guys know my book's in, so you guys gonna be getting your books, man. You know, thank y'all for your patience. You know, this one pimp, he texted me and he like, Tay, I just got this tattoo, man. You think this pimpish? So I know you guys have seen this tattoo a whole lot of times. Says trust no bitch, you know. So I keep it straight up. So I immediately said, man, ain't nothing pimpish about that. He's like, shit, man, you know, pimping don't trust no bitch, man, you know. And I said, man, you wrong about that, man. You know, you wrong about that. Oh, Jazzy said the book is good. Thank you, Jazzy. Because peep this out right here. Trust no bitch. Now listen. First of all, here this lady, she going out every night, putting herself on the line to keep a smile on your face. Okay. Now, if you know how to treat a lady and you're a real man, then you're going to see some results. But most of you guys, it's going to take you forever to see some results. And why is that? Because you don't know who the hell you are. It's like the blind leading the blind. Because every time that lady step out your vehicle to go get your money, the last words that you kicking it with her on the way there is so important to having that female. Your conversation and your attitude got to be so assuring that when she step out your car and she go to get your money, she should feel like she can walk into a doggone fire with gasoline draws on and not think twice about it, on the strength of how you making her feel, on the strength that you giving her, on the strength that she trusts and believe in you, because she done put her future and her life in your hands. She done gave up everything for you. So in turn, how in the hell can you say, trust no bitch? Now, come on, man. You know, now, some things, listen, check this out right here. Every day that she go to work on some for real shit, your future in her hands. You know, just think about it. She could go out there and just give you up right away. They could get, I'm gonna show you how they set you up, how they set pimping up. They get a fat trap, and in that fat trap, they got some marked money. Hoe come in, like everything, give you the money, go on lay down. Before you can count that money, they coming through the door. Now, do you see why I say that when she go to work, it's really like your future land? So you got to trust her. You lay down every night with her. You take, I don't know about y'all, but coming through my era of the game, and I got my bankroll and I got my jewelry, and I'm spending the night with my hoe. I'm taking my bankroll. I'm putting my bankroll on the dresser. I'm taking my jewelry. I'm putting my jewelry on the dresser. I'm putting my car keys on the dresser. Pimping been busy. Pimping been working. I'm going to sleep. I might be out. She got action and taking all that and leaving. You can't call the police. So that trust no bitch, that statement, no, that don't apply. That don't apply. You know, just think about that. You have to, you got to think about these doggone different sayings, like what's the other saying? Money over bitches, and I would really like the people sometimes that I just want to be like, man, who put that out? Could you explain what you really mean? Money over bitches. I don't really know what that means, but I'm not going to just sit here on kicking on some doggone sayings. But we got ups and downs in the game, and I'm gonna tell you, it's something that Pippin really have to think about, and something that really be bothering Pippin. Sir Ism, what's up with you, man? King Diamond, Patrick McCando, DJ, you know who? Top of it, man. Hey, so listen. Now, you get this broad, and you take your time. You're not fast pimping. You sending her every day, but every day you grooming her. Every day you taking her to school. Every day you're preparing her. Time goes by, you get some more hoes. Every hoe don't adapt to the game. I'm talking about this part of the game, the most important part of the game when you having more than one hoe. And if you in the game, you better be trying to have more than one hoe. Otherwise, that one hoe kind of turning kind of like a little girlfriend or a wife or something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you groom her, we putting this game in her, she start paying you good, then you start getting more hoes, then you see she kind of changed, you start kind of seeing that jealousy in her. She done gave you a couple of years, then she turn around and maybe you didn't gave her the game too fast. Maybe she didn't, maybe you've been popping at her too fast. And you didn't bring her along gradually. See, you can't give too much game to a weak hoe that ain't ready for the game and the knowledge. You got to milk it to them. You got to give them a little bit at a time, because otherwise they got so much knowledge that you've been steady kicking with them, and you ain't giving them time to really adapt to it. So they kind of like confused and they not really ready. Now you didn't put your pimping on, you didn't put your time in this broad. Then they go get with somebody else. Now, this is where the pimping come in. They go get with another pimp. But this pimp got other hoes too. And pimping, real pimping is real pimping. And it's damn near the same other than what come out of our mouth. Real pimping is damn near the same, but what come out of our mouth make it different. Same game, but we saying it different ways and doing it different ways, but we actually doing it the same way. Now, she go jump the fence to greener pastures, forgetting that you own the pastures. But anyway, then when she get with this other pimp, like I said earlier, his program is similar to yours. Now this weak hoe, now she getting her strength. Now she realizing that she got a little more game than the hoes that he got. So now she's sticking her chest out for him, for this new pimp, to prove how bad a hoe she is, because now she done finally woke up. Now she get with him. Now she see that everything that you've been telling her, all the knowledge that you've been popping in her, and she was too weak at that time to accept it and take it and run with it. Now she see, oh shit. Oh, I see what he was saying now. And then she take that game and take that knowledge that you gave her and go get the money that pimp she done got with didn't have the knowledge to tell her how to go get it. And you had already done that. Don't that make you mad? Don't that make you mad when one of them bad hoes that you have, get weak and jump the fence and go get with another pimp and then pay him off your knowledge and your game? Man, that shit right here. What you say, Sir Isn't? He said, I'm not saying I'm saying young guys not teaching their women right. It's not an easy job. It takes work. Yeah, that's why I say it takes work. That fast pimping. But I'm saying for all you pimps that's in the game and that didn't happen, ain't that a fucked up feeling? But it's okay, because don't even worry about nothing, because trust and believe right here. He ain't gonna pop it like you. So that means that the hoe damn near got more game than the pimp that she didn't got with. And trust and believe, after a couple of weeks, she gonna peep that. Why? Because she's a hoe. Because she's a down hoe. She was just a little confused and mixed up. She was just a little weak pump. But now she got some legs up under her. Now she see that all this pimping that you've been popping her at her is real. It ain't just you saying it. She in another pimp's house now. Now she see it. But now she see that you a way better pimp than him. Shit, man, you gonna get a turnaround. She gonna come back if you want her back. But check this out right here. This other pimp, I got a text message and he asked me a question, and he was like, do you let a hoe choose you if she don't have no money? Now, being real, being real, I'm gonna answer that question in a real way. Because first of all, a real pimp ain't gonna let no hoe stack no big ass bankroll. What y'all be asking for? I see they be saying 5,000 and 10,000. So what I'm saying is that If most of y'all, whoever you are, getting action at this hoe, and you tell that hoe that she got to have 5,000 to choose you, man, shit, man, 5,000-10,000, man, you're gonna be really waiting a long time to get that hoe, especially if she with a real pimp. Man, how is a hoe gonna stack 5,000 to choose the pimp, and she with a real pimp? Come on now, man. Come on, man. Let's keep this shit real now. Now some hoes might hit a lick, to be honest with you. Couldn't a hoe of mine steal no motherfucking money of mine? You understand what I'm saying? That would be some hard shit. I'm saying any hoe that's with a real pimp will never stack no 5,000 on him to go choose another pimp. I want you guys to come with some questions. I want y'all to come with some questions, man. Or you disagree with what I said, it's okay. It's all right. He said she will then be low key lacing him. Yeah, but ain't no low key lacing in the doggone pimping. You understand? Because pimping gonna let a hoe know. Do not come through that door with under this. If coming through my ear, if I check 1,000 tonight, tomorrow night I want 1,200. So I'm saying it again. A real pimp is not gonna let no hoe stack no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 to choose no other pimp. It's just not, man. I just can't see it. I just can't see it, man. My son was doing this book report on Frederick Douglass, and he had this, and he was like reading the essay and was reading it live online. And I was just listening, and was on Frederick Douglass, and Frederick Douglass made this statement way back then, man. I'm talking about in the doggone 1800s that applies to our everyday life. It says, without struggle, there is no progress. Man, how real is that? I'm gonna say that again. Without struggle, there is no progress. Now, is that real? Meaning this right here. If you ain't down in the trenches grinding for what you want out of life, if you ain't giving it your all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about, like I always say, if you can't, for whatever you want in life, you can't just put your toe in. Man, you got to put your whole foot in. You get out of life what you put in it. You get out of your female that you got, you get out of her what you put in her, and vice versa. You know how y'all always be around here screaming, man, respect, punk ass bitch ain't got no respect. Man, how you sending a broad out the door to go take felony chances? Yeah, it's a misdemeanor chance for the hoe, but it's a felony if she bring them people back at your door. You understand what I'm saying? It's a felony for a hoe. I mean, it's a misdemeanor for a hoe, but it's a felony when she bring them people back at your door. Just remember that, while you got your hand out. Okay, now, being a man, one thing that you got to realize, man, you got to realize your worth. You got to realize, hey, man, you special, man. Say, man, you that nigga. But you got to show the world that. You got to show yourself that. You can't just say it. You can't just, you just can't wake up one morning, and like This is who I want to be. You can't wake up one morning and be a doctor. You can't wake up one morning and be a lawyer. You can't wake up one morning, and be a singer. You can't wake up one morning and be a rock climber. There's nothing that's worth something that you can just wake up and it's there. You got to put in work and struggle for everything. Once again, like Frederick Douglass say, there is no progress without struggle. All right. I need to see if any of you guys got any questions. Before we go any further, man, I'm so serious when I'm speaking on this voting. We getting closer and closer to it. I know you guys saw the debate last night, or I hope you saw the debate last night, because you guys got to remember, man, politics, it does affect you. And I know you guys probably feel like I felt for years, man, it don't matter if we vote, man, they gonna put who they want to put in office. No, man, no. The way that Trump got in office was because everybody was thinking just like I just thought. Oh man, it don't matter, fuck him, I'm not gonna vote. Now I know from the debate last night, I know you guys saw that both of them look weak. Of course they look weak, but anybody beat Donald Trump in office right now. He never answered one question. He couldn't speak on anything because he knows nothing. Man, you guys got to vote, man. If you never voted before, man, please do that for me this time. Do it for yourself. We need the doggone United States to ease back up. We need the shit to come back to the way it used to be. Man, y'all got to vote, and I hope you guys do. Let me see. I'm gonna go through here and see if you guys got any questions. And it's brother Anthony Wright. He donated 3 books for a giveaway for you guys. So all I gotta say is I need you guys to come with some questions, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna start down here at the bottom. Hey Jazzy, how you doing? Okay. We'll start right here. Does pimping ever find dates for his hoes, or is it all on the hoe? Well, man, first of all, top of it, and second of all, I can tell by that question that you're not in the game, but it's okay because all kind of people that's not in the game is on this video right now. So first of all, pimping don't never find dates for his hoes. That's a hoe's job. A pimp got his job, and the hoe got her job. All right. The devil say she gonna climb a mountain for the pimping. What did he say? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, it says she gonna climb a mountain for the pimping and give pimping all the credit. Exactly right. But when the broad leave and go get with another pimp, and then this pimp realized he already knew that he knocked the real pimp. He's surprised that he even got the hoe. Now he got the hoe. Now she go out on the track. He got 2 other hoes. Now she go out on the track and she get more money than both them hoes together. Now, what he should do is call you up, and meet with you somewhere and sit down over a drink and kick some doggone pimping and be like, Tay, man, you a pimping motherfucker, man. Man, that bitch paying the shit out of me, man. You know, that bitch know how to hoe. Now, coming through my era, pimping did that because we had respect for the game. We had respect for each other. Y'all don't do that. Y'all act like another pimp is a doggone foreigner to y'all because you scared of game. You don't want to kick it with this fly ass doggone OG pimp because what? You afraid that this OG pimp gonna do what? Harm you in some kind of way? All the OG pimp gonna be doing is kicking game and knowledge. Whether you accept it or reject it, that's on you. But don't be scared of your own peers. See, y'all have that problem. That's why the game is so twisted right now. You guys are afraid to pop game with each other because you don't have no doggone game. You don't want to go by the rules. Because shit, you don't even know what the damn rules are. You don't know how to, you know, you don't know how to keep the camaraderie going. And I'm going to tell you what that is. You in Texas, you getting money. It's only a few of you pimps there. Y'all getting together, you know what I'm saying? Having your little drinks at night. It's only a handful of y'all. And the first thing coming out your mouth is say, man, shit, man, we getting money, man. And then here come this one of these little non-pimping ass motherfucker. And what do he say? Yeah, man, shit, man, don't let nobody else know, man. Man, don't let no other pimps know, man. You know, man, shit, man, it's our honey hole, man. Don't let no other pimps know. And all you suck ass non-pimps, y'all agree to it. No, that's not how the game go. For every honey hole that you find, you're supposed to let nationwide pimping know. Then all the pimping come to that track. That's for your advantage. Because when pimping come to the track, pimping ain't coming by itself. Pimping bringing hoes. The track live now. Now it's time you can test your pimping. Now it's time for you to test your knowledge. You want to be on a live track to put your work in. Y'all stop doing that, man. You're scared of game. You're scared of competition. When you see competition, or when you step in the ring competition, you go get that pistol. You can't take it. What P that you gun-toting wanna-be pimps? Y'all working with that punk shit. Y'all with that punk shit, not that pimping shit. When it's real, you let it be known it's real. Man, I'm going to say it again, man. If you in the town and that track getting money, and there's only a few of y'all there, man, let the pimp nation know so they can come and y'all burn that track out. Once you burn that track out, somebody else going to be then called. Excuse me. Somebody else going to be then called another pimp. And he in another state. And then everybody going to head there. And every time this happen, man, you got action at having a new hoe. Ain't no better place to put in your work pimping than on a track with over 30 hoes on it. Because any track with over 30 hoes on it, ain't nowhere in the world that somebody should not come out, should not come up. Just like out there on Fig. I think the other night, man, I think I got to like 75 hoes and I stopped counting. So what I'm saying is that pimping, how 75, 80 plus hoes on the track and you ain't coming up? If you ain't coming up, then you need to get in the mirror and talk to that man in the mirror and tighten up your game, tighten up your spiel, tighten up your conversation. Get pimping, man. Come on now. You know, I call it the way I see it. You understand? If you ain't coming up, you ain't putting in no work. Simple as that. If you don't put in no work and you ain't coming up, then you ain't pimping. You just playing with this shit. You just in it, you know, because it's some kind of fad going on. But trust and believe in the game, in the end, it's going to rise up and bite you in the ass if you ain't real about it. You're probably going to wind up in the penitentiary. Or you're probably going to wind up on the phone calling your mama, your daddy to bail your little punk ass out because you didn't know how to manage your money, which is all part of being a real man, making the right choices and making the right decisions. Some of y'all will never get it. Okay, let me see. Any more questions on here? All right, let's see. We'll start from the bottom. Okay, let's see. He should have asked, should he accept the bitch instead of saying she choosing without a fee? That's an oxymoron. Okay. What's this right here? What's this question? Here's another question right here. Let's see. Question is, Tay, what about taking the hoe somewhere else and put her to work and get the choosing money from her that way? Okay. Now, that right there, that's something else that's going to be hard to do unless she ain't with no real pimp, because that would be impossible to do. Now it's I see what you're saying. Oh, now she choose you without no money, and then you take her somewhere and put her down till she get her choosing fee in order. Yeah. Now that's the way to do it, you know, because I ain't gonna serve no pimp dry. The hoe might come to me because she ain't got no money, because pimping been breaking her. But then I'm gonna put her down until she get my choosing fee in order. Then I'm gonna serve him, because that's one part of the game that need to be corrected. You know, say, man, you can't serve no pimp dry. You cannot serve a pimp dry, meaning you cannot serve a pimp if the hoe ain't gave you no money. And until that hoe do give you some money, that's not your hoe, man. I don't care if she did choose you. Technically, that's not your hoe until she give you some money. And then you serve dude. Okay. Let me see here. Next question. Here's the next question. Shop at the deep dive. Say, OG, how you feel about social media scene for hoes and pimps? How do you feel it has affected the game, if any? Well, I'm not in the game, but from what I see and from what I hear from young and upcoming pimps or pimps that's in the game right now, is that to a real pimp, social media, you know, cannot affect the game, because it's like a lot of you guys that call yourself pimps. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you ones that I consider y'all internet pimps. See, nowadays, it's not a lot of real pimps that's in the streets, which is where you get your reputation, which is where you get your name, which is where you get recognized. Social media cannot affect the real game. It cannot. Social media might affect these internet pimps, but social media will never affect the real game. Never. Okay. Next question. Let's see here. I'm just looking for you guys' questions, man. This got to be on fire about your choosing fee. That's handsome ransom. I agree with that. Okay, let's see this right here. It says Trey. Young, oh yeah, right, exactly. Right. That's right, Sirism. Okay. Let me see. Next question. Oh, one guy asked me, did I ever meet Iceberg Slim? Yeah, man. I met Iceberg Slim. I met him several times. I had lunch with Iceberg Slim maybe about 6 or 7 times, you know. And in Iceberg Slim's later years, man, he kind of changed, man, because you know he had gotten his frame of mind about telling brothers that the game ain't for them and don't get in the game, and me and him had several discussions. We had several disagreements, but people had different opinions, but he was a down to earth brother. Yes, I knew him, man. Let me see here. Any more questions? Let me see. King Diamond said you got to build her and mold her into a reflection of you. If she's the right one and has the right qualities. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said. You get out of the game, you get out of your lady, you get out anything that you do to win, you get out what you put in. You got to keep your nose to the grindstone till it bleeds. You got to stay down for your crown daily. There is no letting up. There are no days off. When you're about this game, when you winning, when you working on winning, every day is a grind. Every day. Like I say, no off days. Ain't even no sleep. You can rest. When you're about the game, we rest. But ain't no sleeping. We ain't sleeping on nothing. Nothing. Let me see. Any more questions? Okay. Here's a question right here. This question is from JG Jeff. How does a player control his sex drive? Well, first of all, man, I don't know how a player just control his sex drive, but the pimping is control of his surroundings. Pimping is control of himself and everything around him. When you in the game, you thinking with your big head, not your little head. See, that's the difference between a player and a pimp. A pimp, when he having sex, he enjoying it. Why? Because of who he with and what she done for him. When a player having sex, he just having sex to get his dick wet with nothing coming after it. Okay. Next question. Let me see here. We got 247 realism, motivation for the game. A top of it, man. King Diamond said you got to have trust and loyalty, and that's real. Got to trust her not to snitch on your ass if she get caught. That you're exactly right about that. So what I'm saying is that just think about this. This lady going out taking the chances for you every day. She's handling your business. Every day you're getting closer and closer to your goal. Every day, each step you make, you're getting closer and closer to building that empire. Every day you putting a new brick in place. Every day you putting a new brick in place. steady building that empire through the ladies that you surround yourself with. There has to be trust. Any relationship is built on trust. That's the foundation. Before anything else, has got to be trust. You exposing your life to this person. Trust got to be there. Okay, let me see here. Brandon Haywood, what's up, man? What we got going right here, man? Let's see this right here. This is the devil. I can trust a bitch because when you spit game on her proper, she ain't gonna let no man talk to her because she won't. Yeah, well, what you're saying is, you're right. When you spit proper game to her, she's not gonna let a man talk to her. They might try to talk to her, but she's not gonna listen. See, men talk all the time. See, this is why you have to put you in your lady. This is why you got to open your lady's head up and put you in them. You got to know what make her laugh, what make her cry. You got to know in yourself that when you send her out that door to get your money, that she gonna come back with your money and not the police. You have to trust her, but you have to trust her because of what you putting in her. If you putting in her what you're supposed to be putting in her, which is you and the knowledge that you got, you're not gonna have nothing to worry about at all. Okay. No Vacation Music TM. How you doing, man? Live from 584. Here we go. Said, Tay, can you break down what you meant when you said you can't make 100,000 if you can't keep 50,000? What I'm saying is that in order to make 50,000, you got to know how to make 50,000. So you not only got to know how to make the 50,000 and how to go about making the 50,000, you got to know what to do with the 50,000 once you get it. You can't just let it sit there. I mean, you can, but just because you get 50, that doesn't stop. Life goes on. How high is high? So I'm saying this. First of all, you got to learn how to make 50,000. If it was that easy to make 50,000, it would be a whole lot of people with 50,000. The average household in America, they got $15,000 in the bank. The average household. So that's why I say you got to know how to make 50. Once you get to 50, if you don't have the knowledge to grow, then you ain't gonna know how to make 100,000. It just won't happen. You'll be stuck on the 50. All right. Let's see. Christian Puerto Rico say, Tay, they got another breed of pimps out here today. They sales agents, peddlers. They just fake their way out there to sell shit to other pimps, hustlers disguised as pimps. Yep, they gonna always be around. Handsome Ransom. What's going on with you, man? Big Boy. Appreciate it. Big Boy said more people call on the tape, all they fake pimps, dating coaches would be in trouble. That's right, man. Appreciate you, man. Devil. To Jance's question, what you asked her name is Jazzy on the show. If the game isn't in you, it will be on you. Well, that's not true. The game got to be in you and not on you. If it's on you, you can take it off when you get ready. If it's in you, it ain't never going nowhere. It's always going to be there. All right. Man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the show. Excuse me for a second. Tayshawn. excuse me, Tayshawn. The sale going on is I still have the 6-game piece for 50 sale. I want to put up the the picture with the car for the game plan. The game, we still have a game piece of 6 for 50 or 15 for 100. Okay. So now I know you guys been seeing my game plan online. So it's on Patreon. Okay. I'm going to repeat it to you. It's patreon.com/game4you. I'm going to repeat that again. Patreon.com/game4you. On this page is my new game plan that I created. You pay $15 a month and you get 2 game pieces. Game plan 2 is you pay $25 a month and you get 3 game pieces. Game plan 3 is you pay $35 and you get 4 game pieces every month. So if you guys are interested in the plan, go to patreon.com/game4you. If you want to buy the whole library of the game pieces, it's 66 game pieces. And those game pieces, the sale is 65 game pieces for $450 if you're interested. Any amount of game pieces you want, just contact me and let me know. If not, you can go to the Patreon game plan. For those of you that's been patient about receiving your books, I appreciate it. So once again, to show you how the post office threw me a curve. Over a week ago, I paid for the 3-day delivery, and they said that the books will be in October 3rd. So the books arrived yesterday, just to show you how the post office goes. So books are available, and all you guys that's been patient with me, I really I appreciate you. You will be getting your books, definitely. So now I got enough where I won't run out no more. What I told you guys was on the next show, I'm going to have a drawing for 4 books. For 3 books. Anthony Wright donated 3 books to have, so you guys can have a drawing, or just give away 3 books. But I'm going to have a drawing. So whoever comes, the next show next Wednesday at 3:00, right here. So whoever comes with the best question, the best 2 questions, going to receive a free book. I'm going to say that again. The show next week, whoever comes with the best 2 questions going to receive a free book. And that book is going to be given away from the donation from Anthony Wright. So I just want you guys to know I appreciate you tuning in. We got Kenya Fair, JG Jeff. We'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. William for prayers. Oh, the devil. Okay, he said a lot of these mentors talk about the life they've never seen, done, or touched. That's why I listened to you, because you lived it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Let me see. Sean Diamonds, what's up with you, man? Big Boy said from that clip, he said baby probably was an outlaw. Like I said, man, I don't know the situation, but dude was definitely in violation. And if that whoever her man is, then he really need to check dude, because I know that I would, because Say, man, it's like this right here. Say, man, this is my property, man. Man, do not threaten my woman, man. Because threatening my woman, that's like threatening me, man. And this game don't go like that. You screaming out pimp shit out your mouth, but you reacting on a hoe like you a banger. Now, no disrespect pimping, but is it pimping or gang banging with you? Which is it, man? Because the one thing a pimp don't do is chase another man's property. One thing a real pimp don't do is mess with another pimp's money. So dude is definitely in violation. Totally. Nah, but like I say, bitch shouldn't have been running like that. So whoever hoe that is, man, give her some strength, man. You know, give her some strength. All right. Sir Royce, top of it, fella BB. I'm looking for any more questions that you guys have. Like I say, man, I appreciate you guys, man, tuning in. The game P-Sale is still on. Come with your questions next week. Best 2 questions. No, let me make this better. The best 3 questions. I ain't gonna make it easy. The best 3 questions you're gonna receive from the bottom to the penthouse. So come with your 3 questions next Wednesday at 3 o'clock right here on YouTube. All right. It's been a pleasure, man. And remember, you the prize. Conversation make the world go round. You cannot get nowhere. You cannot achieve nothing. You cannot have no lady. You cannot have nothing in this world without conversation. Everything starts and ends with you. You are the center of the universe. The universe revolves around you. Everything starts and ends with you. Do not shipwreck your life. Make the right decisions. Make the right choices. Because this game, when it comes to your female, it's like a domino effect. What affects her affects you. There is no I in team. You one and the same, man. All right, I'm out.